Oh, this is stupid. Why do they have to put annoying LEDs on everything? Hello guys. I'm sorry. I need to no, that won't do. That's not enough. I got a very annoying, extremely bright blue LED on the front of my monitor. And I'm just shaping some blue tack to put over it. Yeah, that is way too thin a layer. How did I never notice this before? I mean, it's not the first stream I'm doing since I got this monitor. There, that should do. Now, if you could remove that menu, thank you very much. Hello everyone. I'm the Rogue Wolf. Welcome to the Dark Side. And welcome to a new adventure. I wasn't actually prepared to have the mic ready yet. Or the cam. Because I am hungry. That will have to suffice. So, how is everyone feeling today? Good, I hope. How about we get started? Well, right now. It took me a while to get the game working the way I wanted to. Cheers. But now that it does. Doesn't really matter what our name is. We know what our name is. Well, I do. Actually, we don't. Hello. How are you? You smell? I smell crayons. Is that right? How are you today? Oh. Hang on. I'll just turn off the sound here. Yeah, I never had a chance to play it. Not that much, at least.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time. Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Yeah, I've got both games on Steam. Just took me a few days to get the HD mods working. Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really, but she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you've signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Well then, let's go help Bastila.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Right then. Can do. So... Right. Silly wolf. Okay then. No, that was close.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Okay.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Right.
Yes? Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Okay. I always wanted to play this game. But
this is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
But instead I found some Let's Plays. Which were more... didn't take as much brain power to watch a video, you know? For me, at least.
No problem. Got it.
Oh, fluff.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Right then.
Yes? What? I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Okay. This again. Oh, the mic was off. How long was the mic off? But that would explain why I couldn't turn it off. We really don't need to use my mic right now. Was there something I could loot over here a moment ago? Apparently not.
What?
I always loved the Old Republic era. But excuse me a moment. I have quite a bit of mess here and the mouse was trapped. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? That worked.
That hurt, I bet.
Oh, that was a wasted frag grenade. It's almost as if it's a new game. With... Oh, that's better. With the high definition textures.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, they could have used her help. Yes? For the Republic!
Sure.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon, too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster. Your melee weapon is made using a Cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
Aye, that it is. There. Okay,
Yes.
then.
Yeah? Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way, too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
It does occur to me that the bridge is a lot bigger in
Yes?
Yes?
the Old Republic. Why can't I move?
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way, too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust. Yeah?
Well, I guess we'll have to move with
Sure.
What?
this. No, apparently not.
Yes.
Oh, is that it? No.
Yes? There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Yeah, I can't move. That's lovely. Well, this could be a problem now. This could be a big problem. Let me just... No. This one? Better. Much better.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
Or we could take them out. Right? I mean, anything is possible.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire security systems against the Sith.
Indeed. So, what should we do? How many droid parts do I have? Okay. Thank you. What a nice droid. Well, most droids are nice.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
I don't know I can trust you.
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Sure. Reading? Thank you.
Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
There we go. Well, suppose there's no other way to go now. And let me just check. Once we're down, I'll need to go AFK for a few moments to take care of one thing. Now, let's escape.
Whoa, hold on. Don't try and get up yet. You were smashed up pretty bad when we crash landed here on Taris. Don't worry, we should be safe here in this apartment. I gave you something to help you sleep. Just get some rest and let the Koltopax do their job. Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
Where am I?
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
Oh, I guess I owe you my life.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. It's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
I'll need to adjust the music, I guess. It's way too loud. How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
How do you even know Bastel is still alive?
I don't, but Bastel is young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malik and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
So, what do you suggest we do next?
Bastel is gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malik's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. A luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Oh, that's definitely me. What's in it for me if I help you out?
You mean, besides a chance to get off this planet before the Sith find you, do you have any idea what the Sith do to prisoners of war?
Alright, you've made your point. I'll help you out.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
I will be right back. Just a few moments. Oh, and if anyone's watching, now you're going to see a problem with the blue screen the moment I leave the frame. I'm back. And I forgot to turn off the microphone. Did you notice? If there is anyone to notice. I wonder if this actually works. I mean, it would probably be better if you could put an actual face mask inside of this fabric, but hey, you know what? It was cheap. Besides, I mostly use vices. Yes? Oh, thank you. Something happened. Guess there's nothing I can do here. But you know, that's the thing about wolves. We sniff around everywhere. It's kind of our thing. Must I? I mean, he's not the worst companion.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Excuse me a moment. This is just bothering me quite a bit. It's way too big. How about the chat? Well, I suppose I could shrink that a wee bit. Put it there. That should work better.
You asked for this!
There we go. That's just what I needed now.
Jawana bota ayuha tahonga chakanki dora kachi kuita hodonga topa da bunqualia gando donado chuchut muksha papampa pola wana chikne bamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes uba batu konchi tom nongbong chang yungyang tom patok smakdelia.
Okay then.
Sure.
Can't loot? I guess not.
No problem. Got it.
Hello there.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Says who? I'm sorry, I was just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden? Who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
Whatever do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Oh, you can trust me?
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
So, I'd like to ask you some questions.
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
Oh, in that case, is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Perhaps I could speak to Holden for you.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
Well, I should go.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Nothing to steal in here, though. I mean, borrow.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Pleased to meet you, darling.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
What's so great about energy seals?
Si gratulo da pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Loda ita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachiwish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Ta kumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadana nanga kumbist mule rabes.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Where'd this technology come from?
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira. Ta kumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadana nanga kumbist
Bulerabes chi gratu loda pograshi onion compa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tutonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jid bungarantang. Tolpa da pongwale gando nangu chuchut. Gabadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola. Mucha shag panka.
Anything else?
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Tong abog sha umninang. Wanga kun bez keng balemuraya. Choni yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapabol pa muji kumana.
Mentioned something about illegal aliens.
Tag biz tu bonko koki bakbaka. Sing pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus keba toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno pulera chikun. Chan shak pulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chuban jishka yanki. Titoke gratun kun chicha kun king kacha chonobra. Bogra wala no tumbacha. Nechi chuna chubaching lorda itakun. Witam boragatong mulira asyang turong ni na potata tuanga chun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata chuma wana hu wama hu natek.
Aren't you worried about getting caught?
Chi gratu loda pograshi onion compa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tutonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jid bungarantang. Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikuyana. Dong patugas makdelia.
Oh. That's gonna be a problem. Maybe that's why people generally have the camera in the left corner for this game. Weird. Can I afford it? Hello there. Understandable.
No problem. Got it.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Okay. Well, she told me to take it, right? Well, we're not quite done here yet.
Rabodan ni unkis naktola. Tukning nang kongkun na mulira rabes. Wana kunbes. Kingba mulira. Tongkingba nonkonek.
No problem. Got it.
Well, there's something of value. Not anymore though. Sure. Whatever.
No problem. Got it.
I never said I was one of the good guys, right?
Kavadumpa kapaliamo napata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun noba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Who are you?
My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
Oh, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
Tell me a wee bit about Taris.
Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City.
Where is the cantina?
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
I'd like to ask you something else, though.
Don't know how much I can tell.
What do you think of the set on this quarantine?
Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taris, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine. Don't know how...
Oh, where can I get some equipment?
Well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Hello, Lee. How old are you today? Well, I should go.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
And the audio levels don't adjust themselves, you know. No, we want to be going up. Oh, I've been wanting to stream this for years. But I could never get it to work well with OBS. Oh, you don't want to go in there.
Jawana bota ayuat tahunga cha kanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungualia gando do nado chuchut. Muksha papangpa pola wana chikne. Bamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabest.
Well, nothing much else to do here now. But head out. Okay then. really sure why it's not doing that automatically. It's supposed to. Auto level up. Okay then.
I can't believe the Sith put a quarantine on the planet. It's bad enough we can't leave, but all you off-worlders are stuck here too.
Hey, that we are. That's it.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Well, I guess they took the choice away from us. I really don't like your attitude, laddie. I had to teach you a lesson.
Ready?
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Well, maybe I could help you out.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
I have to do it.
Are you joking? We don't need this guy's credits. Just go on. We were happy to help.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
I am definitely not going for specifically dark side or light side. What do we have over here? Ah, medical facility.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Right then. Oh, hello there. That was kind of rude.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Ractule disease? Ractule disease? What's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Well, maybe I could find a way to get my hands on the serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
That's debatable. Oh, don't worry, Sarkar. I'll get the serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, I'd like to ask you some questions.
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
I just want some general information about Taris.
I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I can. Do you want to know about Upper Taris, or are you more interested in Lower Taris and the Undercity?
Fill me in about Upper Taris.
The people here in the Upper City generally like to think they're better than the rest of Taris, but we're no better than anyone else. The people here can be selfish, greedy, arrogant, even prejudiced. That's why aliens need special permission to leave the Lower City. Maybe if more people in the Upper City weren't so self-centered, things wouldn't be so bad in the Lower City and the Undercity.
Well, how about the Lower City then?
The Lower City has been overrun by swoop gangs and thugs. If you're going to travel down there, you better go armed. If you don't get attacked by one of the swoop gangs, you'll probably end up beaten and robbed by one of Davik's thugs. Soon it will be as bad as the Undercity.
What do you know about Davik?
Davik is the resident crime lord of Taris. He deals in stolen goods, he trades in slaves and contraband, and it would take a month to list all the people he's made disappear. His slimy grasp even reaches here into Upper Taris. Most of the shops pay him protection money, so he'll leave them alone. Yeah, the man is nothing but a thug. I guess I'm lucky. Since my medical facility doesn't make any profits, Davik doesn't bother me. But if you ask me, he's no better than the Sith.
Well, speaking about the Sith, how do you feel about them?
I know enough to be scared of them. I've heard about the brutality of the Sith. I know what they do to the planets they conquer. So far, all they've done is ask me some general questions, but I'm afraid they might one day decide to shut this facility down simply out of evil spite. I guess there's not much I can do about the Sith, except hope that the Republic finds a way to stop their conquest of the entire galaxy.
Let me ask you something else.
I am quite busy. I don't know.
Tell me a bit about the Undercity.
The Undercity is a wasteland, crawling with flesh-eating mutants called rat ghouls. I feel sorry for the outcasts that are forced to live there.
Outcasts?
Justice here on Taris is swift and harsh. There are only two punishments: execution or banishment to the Undercity. Anyone banished can never return on pain of death. Even their descendants are forced to live in the depths beneath our great cities. Whenever I can, I send supplies to the Undercity to help ease the misery of their lives. Although there is nothing I can do to help those infected with the rat ghoul disease. I am quite busy.
Do you know anything about These Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
You seem awfully defensive about this.
I'm not defensive. I just don't like being accused of knowing something about those Republic pods. This is as bad as an interrogation by the Sith.
Don't worry, laddie. I'm not with the Sith. I won't betray your secret if you tell me.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
Oh, I could use some healing.
It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Let's sniff around a bit, shall we? What's in here?
No problem. Got it.
What are you doing? Don't go in there! That door is for employees only!
Oi, I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
Oh, I'm a friend of the Republic, all right. You can trust me.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Right then. Don't do that.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Taris? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
I'd like to know some more about you, Kath.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault. Maybe you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
Them? You're talking about the people of your homeworld.
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Alright then. I shall.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Where can I find Davik if I want to give him the cure?
Davik isn't the kind of guy you could just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the rat ghoul serum to Zax. He runs the lower city bounty office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
Huh. And what if I tell Zelka you're helping Davik?
I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? And be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
I'll keep your offer in mind, buddy.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Well, it's always nice to earn some cash, right? You don't want to be poor. That won't really get us far. We're not done here yet. Let's see. Be right back. Right, I'm back. Apologies. Now we're... Oh, right.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Neck pillow. What's better? It doesn't really do much good lower down. Doesn't support anything down there. Well, I'd like to ask you some questions, Teddy.
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
I just remembered something. I've forgotten to set my notifications out. Oh well. People are finding the stream anyways. Do you know anything about these escape pods that crashed here on Taris?
I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davik's men got there first.
Swoop gangs? What swoop gangs? What can you tell me about them?
I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now.
What do you know about Davik?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
Well, I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
Davik's nothing but a petty Karim lord.
Careful where you say that. Davik's got spies and agents everywhere. Besides, he's as much a part of Taris as the skyscrapers or the swoop gangs.
Is Davik working with the Sith?
Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
Do you know anything about the escape pods that crashed here in Taris?
I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davik's men got there first.
I already asked, didn't I? I was wondering how you feel about the Sith.
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I just wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine, though. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
I need some general information on Taris.
Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Taris for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Taris isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the Upper City. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the Lower City. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there.
Well, I should go.
Good day to you then. Remember to come back to...
Whoops. So what do we have here? Cantina.
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
What a friendly chap. Hi.
No problem. Didn't work.
So...
Ready? On it. Damn!
Yes?
Well, I suppose we'll go elsewhere then. What was over here? Oh yeah, the apartment. There's so much familiar stuff here. Wish I could look up. No. But I can. Too bad. Nice speeders.
I heard the gangs have overrun the lower city. Why don't the Sith go down there and restore order?
They might. Let's... So, what plans does everyone have for Wolfmas this year? I mean, Life Day, sorry. For a moment,
No problem.
Forgetting
Got it.
This is Star Wars.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please, I don't want to die.
Oh.
Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
What are you babbling about?
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Well, maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zack's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Oh, don't worry. I won't tell a soul.
Thank you. You've saved my life. At least until one of Davik's bounty hunters finds me.
Right. How many credits? Oi, hello.
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
I've got a ton of things to do today. I can't talk to you.
Strange. No one's home, apparently. I've got a bad feeling about this. Hello, Joe. How are you?
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Tarisian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And really good. And she began Goruvia. And now for the Tufta.
Yeah, I'm streaming. It's what I do. That's what I've been setting up for all this time. All the pictures of the blue screen getting ready. What's going on in here?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
You know, maybe the alien really doesn't know anything.
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
I won't let you kill a defenseless prisoner.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Well, I can stop you like this. That always works. Oh, right. Now can I loot? Oh, he's fine. See? He's fine. I just need his stuff. Well, not exactly friends. What are you talking about?
She enjoyed it out and really good. She offered to.
Right. What are the hidden backs planning? Can I get one of those uniforms from you? How about a reward for saving you?
And now for the Tufta. She enjoyed it out and really good. She offered to.
Can you take me to Garen? Language. I should go. I would argue the Sith knowing his face is a minor problem. They all look alike, right? Hello? Anyone home? No? Anything edible?
My mama says I have to stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
Well, she's probably right.
No problem. Got it.
They have 1 whole credit each.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
Oh, what a lovely bunch. What a lovely bunch. That's not the best way to welcome visitors, right? So... what did I break? Okay. Well then. We should just... Wait, what? Thanks for the follow, mate. And, how did I get back in here? I was headed in the opposite direction. I was headed this way.
If the Sith cared anything about us, they'd stop that gang war in the lower city.
Well, that's just the point. They don't care.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower city where you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich. Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Hey. Guys, we can all be friends here. Let me buy you a drink. Alright. Catch you later, mate.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you
May the
ain't
force be
so
with you.
bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
No, I'm not.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slimy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Okay.
Hey, I'm no alien lover, but I...
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
That sounded bad.
Kin kon shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigin podranko. The searcha doma wana kondatama. We timembo rank thong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak neck.
What do they have against Felix?
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mule ra dwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok neck. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana bokon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak neck. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Duni chachon kun ne mule rabast.
Yeah, I really should take care of that so I don't get those pop-ups. Utility droids. What do they do?
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigin podranko. The searcha doma wana kondatama. Kuyami jvuk chikchita na patogta. Yafulke gogala jiji. Kawana boda atugawa. Kankido rakun. Watimi alabola.
Well, I'd like to ask you some questions, dearie.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun bis kin ba mula rak. Choni yun tun jiji either dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana.
I was wondering if you know anything about the escape pods.
Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Shuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana.
How do you feel about the Sith?
Kava dumpa kapalia monapata. Bona nakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun. Tong na bun shanuyang. Chinapala mule. Tong ki ba non tontek. Duni chachon kun ne mule rabast.
I think I said that earlier. Let's have some general information.
Hachu apanki. Jishawa anibong kasha chona si ichua byongbo joni. Minamambato mule ra. Hakugri katkota parabola. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wanakumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Uf mala nibo kurk. China pala mule. Tonki ba non tontek. Duni chachon kun ne mule rabast.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun bis kin ba mula rak. Choni yun tun jiji either dwana. Kava volpa mulji gumana.
Let me see your droids.
kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, wuf mala nibo kurk.
50 credits for droid. That's cheap. Tell me about that T384.
Bona na kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin chak nawagawa bakon, donk kiba nukunek, tanga boksha nagnong, mucha shakapaka, ye ki kun no ba muladraki chichon.
Well, let me see you enjoy.
Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, shuni yun ni gigi aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana.
Right then. Oh. That's expensive. Oh, I'm not really in the market for a droid right now.
The evil walks up.
So, yeah, we're not getting in there right now.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Oh, where can I get authorization papers then?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Alright. We'll just go over here and be inconspicuous. Sorry. Right then.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. Move along then.
We're gonna need some kind of...
Yeah, I kind of forgot something there. Oh, we've only got one disguise, okay. Well, that complicates things a bit. What do we have in here? Droid shop. Of course. what do we have here? Oh yeah. Wouldn't it be a shame if they fell? Oh, they probably won't. They're too smarty for that. Way too smart. Let's see. What a cute droid. Hey, droids can be cute. Can I actually get into the cantina? Wasn't able to last time.
Don't bother me, I'm here.
No problem. Didn't work.
So, how did... That's odd. Must be something I can do.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. Finest selection of supplies in all of Taris. You interested in seeing what I have in stock?
Sure. Let's see what you got.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
So the question is, what am I missing? Because I must be missing something. Probably even something really obvious. I was supposed to have 2 uniforms. Do you only have 1? Let's see. If there's anything else to find over here. This is weird. Doesn't make much sense though. Must be missing something very obvious.
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a protocol droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you?
Who do you work for?
I am an employee of the Taris government, programmed to provide information and guidance to any who require it. May I be of any further service to you?
I don't need anything right now.
Then if you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Okay. This is weird. I've only got one set. I'm supposed to have two. I think you're also supposed to be able to get into the container. Let me just check. Oh. Let me just try this.
Yes?
Just to test it.
This elevator is off limits. It's obvious from the way...
Okay.
Move along.
Well, that bug didn't help. Well, I can see I need to get into the container. Oh, I'm not the only one. Wrong way.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society.
Sorry, I have an itch. I really don't like having itches. Because they always move around. To get one itch, another shows up. Let's just take care of that. Just to avoid any unpleasantries. Right. Of course. I was missing something very obvious. Yes, I will be right back. Just a moment. Apologies, but I'm back. Get up there where you need to be. Thank you.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taris?
Who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Kazakh circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
Well, I would like to, but...
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Well then.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
Sure. That would be nice.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'd like a Pazak lesson. Okay. Not much to choose from here. You know. Yep. Right. Shush. Okay. Okay. I know. And done. That's lovely. Okay. You know, sometimes it's a good idea to pay attention to the rules. Oof. Well, I can't do much there. Oh. Well, I guess I lose. I'll get the hang of it, maybe. Hello there.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like a Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force.
Nice to meet you, Sana.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
Well, just do your job right.
That's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Everyone has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
Oh, you need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
That sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shift's end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Now that is useful information.
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me. I can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
Lovely chap. Aye.
Oh, there's too many people in this cantina since they added the music room in the back. I come here to relax, not to fight with crowds.
You aren't from Taris, are you? Do yourself a favor and stay away from the Tarisian ale. It packs more kick than most off-worlders can handle. Nice outfit. I've seen outcasts in the Undercity who dress better than you.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, that lower city is nothing but a slum. If the Sith want to win us Tarisians over, they should clean the gangs out of there.
You aren't from Taris, are you? Do yourself a favor and stay away from the Tarisian ale. It packs more kick than most off-world.
Have you gone into the music room in the back? Yeah, I don't care much for the band, but those dancing Twi'leks are something else, I'm telling you now.
Everyone's worried the Sith will come in here and shut this place down. Can you imagine how dull it would be if we didn't have any music on Taris?
You know, it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet, but do they have to come in here, relax, and rub their presence in our faces? I mean, that quarantine must be tough when you off-worlders stuck here. You should try and make the best of it and order yourself some Tarisian ale. It'll take away some of the sting.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two-Finger. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
You never want that.
nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
Lovely.
Gerlon used to be one of the best in the game. Now he's barely better than old Deadeye Duncan.
Marl's been around forever. I wonder if he ever thinks about retiring.
Possibly. Oh, so yeah, I found Twitch. I wonder if YouTube is in here too. What the fluff are you talking about? Right. You kind of remind me of an Ewok that hasn't been born yet.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
John? You don't look so tough.
Big talk. Go speak with the Hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Or did you just come to watch?
I'd like to ask you some questions, laddie.
I don't have time to answer your questions. I need to stay focused for my next match. Maybe Azure can help you out. He's the Hut over there in the corner. He arranges all the duels.
Right.
I know what you're going to say. I'm so beautiful, I'm so attractive. How can someone who looks so hot with a weapon in her hand be called Ice? Well, I've heard it all before. I'm here to take care of business in the dueling ring, not to have some slack-jawed, goggled-eyed man slobber all over me. So back off.
Charming.
Well, now you know why they call me Ice. If you're looking for a match, go talk to Azure. He's that big hut over there in the corner. Otherwise, just go away.
All right then.
Talk to Azure. He's in charge here.
Well, I might be interested. What's in this for me?
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Well, I do want a bit more than 10%.
Ciao donga ja fulki Tonga toras materia Ashuta Wonga kundis dolpiki koyana.
Alright, I'll do it.
Tawana rota ayot tago Kanki dovana imechus kochis kanayo Toga ya fulki gokola jiji Wacha nichu Tonga toras materia Ashuta Wonga kundis dolpiki koyana.
Mysterious stranger? That's a terrible name.
Kava tumpa kurpi ya mokabata. Chiskani cho. Yinkin kono bamure. Rachikun. Togna wong shanunjang. Kava vulpa murje. Kumana kipuna. Onana kacho. Kimba mulera tuana. Taupa botenya gochocho piti. Kava tumpa kulpa hiya mokata. Wanga kumbis kimba mulera. Ka kinchana kokba kon. Kava tumpa kulpa hiya botenya.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on Endar Spire.
Akochikopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Snimo puituana.
Sure. I'm ready.
Tawana rota ayot tago Kanki dovana imechus kochis kanayo Toga ya fulki gokola jiji Wacha nichu Uchang yon torum chiweta Ola una chineka Bamulera kun miskin.
Aye. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
Okay.
It's over! But we are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Okay.
Chachiska don puta, kasabu baka, mochao donga, ya fulki, chioka kolmolera, kin kunjo peshak, nova moleraji, cherion torang chi, aitatia, mula una chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin.
Right. But let's see what else we can find here.
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
That quarantine must be tough when you off-worlders stuck here. You should try and make the best of it and order yourself some Tarisian ale. I wish the off-duty Sith would stop coming in here for drinks. I mean, scouring the undercity...
Nice outfit. You steal those clothes from a bum in the lower city? Oh well, guess you don't have to have good taste in clothes to come and enjoy the music.
Isn't this band great? They can't leave Taris because of the Sith quarantine, so they've been playing here every night. Talk about a good break for us.
Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kun no ba muladra ki chichon.
Okay.
Mucho shakapaka, yi ki...
Well then. No.
If you're here to complain about the quarantine, don't waste your breath. There's nothing I can do about it. I just follow the orders I'm given.
You know, it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet, but do they have to come in here, relax, and rub their presence in our faces?
You aren't from Taris, are you? Do yourself a favor and stay away from the Tarisian ale. It packs more kick than most off-worlders can handle.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Who are you? Why are you bossing me around?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Oh, shut up.
How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
Well, do your worst, Karen.
Are you our waiter? Ghana's buying tonight. Talk to her to get my order.
This Tarisian ale is fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Everyone gets in
I'm
the
sorry, I'm
mood
too
here.
busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the customers.
Oh. Don't mind if I do. Medpack.
Chachis kadon puta, kasabu baka, mocha donga, ya fulki, Taris manaris, donjone ya hakonon, nulera yonumaze, teaching with it one night I wish muline bomoni, uba na tula boda, yamijusa. Ayo no pistola yokaku akochekopa. Chino molera king paja snima poituana.
Well, sure. Let's do it.
Yokakol molera. King konjo pesha. Nova moleraji. Chorion toranchi. Aitatia. Ula una chinek. Bamulera slimoanga kubisking.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
There we go.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
Absolutely.
Chachiskadon puta, kasabubakioka kolmolera. Chachiskadon puta, kasabubaka ho 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 ho. Mochaodonga ya fulki. Tawan narota ayotagwa. Kankidova naimechus kochis kanayo. Otoga ya fulki kokola jiji. Wacha nechu akochikopa. Chino molera king pajak snimo puituana.
Absolutely.
Chiyoka con molera. King konjo pesha. Nova moleraji. Yon torang chi aitatia. Pula una chinek. Ba molera slimo anga kubisking.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Right then.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Yeah, and I think we'll be going to a party now. Too bad. Upper City. Right then. Now that's lovely.
Daddy!
Well, I have a feeling she won't be giving us any more trouble. Until next time. You never know. North Apartments. No. I think we found the party.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Tarisian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
I think you should. They don't even want to talk to us now. But that might come in handy. I'm going the long way, aren't I? You could say I'm taking the scenic route. Largo's embargo. Wrong game. I should probably take care of that.
If the Sith wanted to get on everyone's good side, they'd go clean up the swoop gangs in the lower.
Let's put some clothes on.
What?
A plague straight.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Right then. Let's get down there. See what we can do.
Karatumpa kunpa liya mokapata. Nanay kachu
Kimba mulirachi kun tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kapamul pamulchi kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, imba ni chalora tun.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpayiya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpayiya!
Oh, fluff.
Ready? That hurt, I bet. What? That hurt, I bet. Sure.
You know, the first time I tried this game, I got wiped out here for some reason.
No problem. Got it. Kipuna! Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na tuana. Thun kimba no kunek. Kavatumpa kun palia mukata. Wanga kun bis kimba mulira. Kakincha na kuagba kun. Kavatumpa kulpa.
Right, maybe we should be less intimidating.
Iya botenya.
Yes?
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa iya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa iya.
What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned.
Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia.
You're in some sort of trouble. Maybe you wouldn't talk about it.
We ita nadana itya. Wata yumakawama huhanik. Ashonk turong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching palamul tonki.
Don't get upset. I'll go.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpayiya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpayiya.
As soon as I rob you. Apparently, we've made quite an impression there. Oh.
Ready? Yes, what's on your mind?
No?
You got it.
What? That hurt, I bet. Yes? That hurt, I bet.
Down you go!
Skronki to patslimo, chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kimba muli radwana ji, kimba no kuniksa kabog.
Ha! How'd you like that?
Okay then. Yeah, maybe we should have some paper here. This will do. I just need something to write with. Don't I have a pencil? Yes. Okay. Looper. Okay. Okay. Garth, if you could please move away. Linda? Where did I put the paper? There. Lucha? Shana. Don't mind if I do. Hang on, is that even better? It's better. Well then. Moving on. Swiftly.
This gang war is getting out of hand. The Volkers aren't just attacking the hidden Becks anymore. They go after everyone.
Oh, hello there. I may have taken the wrong turn.
That hurt, I bet.
Okay, good. No. Absolutely not what I wanted to do. Oh, fluff.
Hurt, I bet.
A captive audience, eh? Hello there. What are you doing? We don't really have any use for that now. Right back. What a pushover. Nothing much more to see here. Oh, hello there. Oh.
What? Time to rumble!
Sure.
this! You asked for this!
I'm not sure they did. Not even you asking for it. That is beside the point. No route there. Well, we're not going that way. Not yet, at least. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangit wama jikona. Donk it pa nonku nek abog.
Hello.
Ci gratulo da pograshi onion kompa cintombo muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tutong. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachmish yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta.
Kachi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno bamulerachi kun. Simo podonar deodunga ku hunkabe.
Possibly. Who are you?
Kachi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno bamulerachi kun. Simo podonar deodunga ku hunkabe. Tolpa da pongwale ganduna gugu chuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukas magtalea.
Let's see what you got.
Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya hulki kokora jiji. Gawana bot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola.
Right then. Prices. Oh. Huh. I wouldn't mind having a couple of these as well. Ah, just one. Pretty useful. Okay then.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Oh, well, why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match.
Well, I'll be going there.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
But anyways, I think that's where we leave it for today. I'll be back next time. I don't know when. Until then, take care. Stay safe out there. Remember that you are absolutely awesome. May the force be with you. Always. I wonder what I set that button up to do actually. If it is right, it'll fade to black before starting the stream. We'll see. Let's get dangerous, right?